I only have 72 hours to make a painting that will make my long distance girlfriend cry. In a good way. I've never painted before, and in 3 days she's traveling 10,000 kilometers to see me. Here's my plan. First, I'm gonna watch a tutorial because I have no idea what I'm doing. Then I'll gather supplies, and then I'm gonna paint like crazy. I did not think I was gonna be able to paint like this. I fucked up, guys. And at the end, I'll show them all to my girlfriend. We do see it here.
Yeah.
I only have one rule. All paintings must be of a monkey or have a monkey in it, because monkeys are cool. I don't really know how I'm gonna handle this challenge because I've never done anything like this before. I think I need to go all the way down to the basics. I found this video. It's called Basic Acrylic Painting Techniques for Beginners. So I think that's gonna be the right fit for me, guys, because I'm a beginner. So I think what I gathered from that basic video was like, I need to have first a dry background layer of color. It's kind of what I got from it. I don't know if that's right, but that's how I understood it. And then if I want to blend anything, the paint has to be wet. And obviously I have to watch some Bob Ross as well though. I think if I want to get this done within 3 days, I'm gonna just kind of have to dive into the deep end. So I'm just gonna go buy some supplies. I made my way to the nearest hardware store looking for some acrylic paint equipment. And after some looking, I didn't find anything. But then, the thing that will forever change the course of this video happened. My sister texted me. I hear you wanted to paint a bit, why not use my equipment? In shock, I put my phone away and started sprinting out of the store. I ran faster than I've ever ran in my life. I had to get to my sister as fast as possible. I got home, got into my car, and started speeding. This is not sped up, this is actually how fast I drove. No, I'm joking. Finally, I arrived. My sister is an art teacher, and she has some experience painting with acrylics, so I decided to interview her. You guys want to come inside, or do you want to stay there? Hello?
Hello.
What do you do for work?
I am a teacher in arts and craft.
Is there something I should never do when painting with acrylics?
Yeah, you shouldn't wash it down the sink, and you should never think you're finished with a picture. You should always have something you should change on it.
How am I gonna finish this in 3 days then? Do you have any other like general advice you would give me?
Have fun and notice textures, and mixing colors is really hard.
So do you think I'm gonna be able to make Carla cry with my painting in just 3 days with my skills?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well, that was very encouraging. Let's see you in the next part, guys. Thank you very much. I grabbed all the equipment and made my way back home. She got me these to practice on. I think I'm gonna need a lot of those. And she also got me 3 canvases. Here's all the painting equipment. Canvas paper, paint box. And I have this to have paint inside. Paint, and the brushes. I think that's it. I mean, the only thing is I realized that I forgot I don't even know what it's called. Like the tripod where you put the canvas on. Let me just Google that real quick. It's an easel. An easel. I've never even heard that word before. So I have to go get the easel. I got the, what was it called? Like, easel. I got the easel now. I just have to figure out how to use this thing. I mean, oh my god, I'm a genius. And that's it. I freaking did it, guys. So I guess now we're ready to start painting. But first I have to go Christmas shopping today. Very bad timing in this 3-day challenge, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? Alfredo. He loves me. Ain't that right, Alfredo? I'm back from the mall, guys. That took so much longer than I expected, bro. It's already 5 p.m. now, and I still have to paint a lot. If I want to get this done, I have to really speed up right now. So let's start painting. I have to speed up, guys. I have to freaking hurry the flip up. Yeah, guys, I fell asleep. Now it's 7 p.m. and I haven't painted a single painting, guys. I think for the first time, I'm just gonna use these colors because then I don't have to stress about like mixing colors and putting them on the thing. I tried to do the background layer with these small colors, which I later found out were actually watercolors. And that was so difficult, especially with this giant brush. Guys, this is really difficult. Maybe I'll do the normal thing instead. I think we want this to dry a bit now. Oh, I just ruined it. I'm just gonna follow this video and we'll see how it turns out. When I started this painting, I didn't actually know what I was painting. I just followed the video so specifically. But what I'm painting here is actually just sand, and I'm starting on some sort of mountainside. It's going pretty well. Guys, I'm gonna try to finish this without the video, okay? Because I want this to be my work, you know? Even though I copied half of her work. Now, where do we go from here? I think adding some texture in the sand would be good. And I also need some highlights. And I kind of want the mountain to be greener. I think I found a technique I really like. I like this dotting the paintbrush on the page. I think it's looking surprisingly good, right? I did not think I was gonna be able to paint like this. This is what I have so far, guys. The pink background is still there because I haven't put the water and the sky yet. But I think like the tree, I mean, if you get too close, it looks bad. But if you watch it from very far away, I mean, I can tell what that is, you know? I got absolutely crazy with this water, guys. I put on crazy water splashes and waves and everything. I mean, I think it's looking pretty good, actually. I added some more texture to the water, and then I started on the sky, where I quickly realized I made a mistake. I think next time I have to start with the background first, because now I have to like circle around trees, and the pink is showing through some parts of the trees. I did my best to try to outline the trees, and it kind of worked. And then I had to let it dry so that I could paint the clouds. It's currently 9 p.m. I've been working on this painting for quite a while now, but that's what it takes. My girlfriend doesn't deserve some stupid ass painting. I need to put some work in this, you know? So I did the clouds, and then I finally started on the main part of this painting, the monkeys. Alright, this is the monkeys so far. They're like watching over the view. I think it's looking kind of nice, guys. What do you guys think? The sea is looking violent. The rocks are looking... You see the water splash over here? Damn. Attention to detail, guys. And the clouds look nice. I made some final touches to the monkeys, painted some shadows and stuff, and then I decided to call it a day. Painting is hard, guys. I did not realize this was going to be so difficult. It was a lot more difficult than I thought it was. I mean, I think I'm very happy with the result, but I realize I have a long way to go before I can make a pretty painting. What do you guys think? Everything looks good if you just step 10, 20, 30 meters back. But if you go close, then I think everything looks kind of strange. I just realized I removed this monkey's ear on accident. By accident. On accident? I'm not English or American. I think I'm gonna take a break for today because I have a long day tomorrow of practicing. And again, thank you so much, Nadine, for this equipment because I could not have done this. But see you guys tomorrow. If you guys want to see it up close, this is how the final product is. Oh, I'm standing in the light, sorry about that. Share this with your grandma, with your dog, with your sister, brother, your whole family, because this is about to be expensive art, guys. Good morning, guys. It's day 2 of the challenge. I woke up, made myself a coffee, and took a shower. I'm not gonna show you guys the shower. You weirdo. Don't tell Alina, my other sister, that I stole her cup. Yeah, I guess I'm ready for a new day of painting. That's pretty much my whole plan for today. I got a monster for this painting session, so wish me luck, guys. So I figured I could tell you guys a little bit about my girlfriend, Carla, who I'm doing all this for. We met on Tinder about 2.5 years ago. I mean, I immediately fell in love, and so did she. And we just started talking every single day. And after a few months, I bought a plane ticket to see her in Mexico. I think I'm just gonna let this dry and remember to start with the background first, because I'm gonna have a wall here, a couch, 2 monkeys, so I have to do the wall first. So I flew to Guadalajara and we stayed there in December for a week, and it was so much fun. It was the first time I really saw Mexican culture like that, and it was so cool. But then we had to say goodbye, and it was so hard. But every time we see each other again, it's the craziest feeling. It feels like 2 different realities, you know? One where we're apart, and then one where we're together. That was my rant about long distance. Long distance is hard, guys. It's really difficult. All right, guys, now I got the wall and the floor, and I'm gonna have to let this dry for a little bit, and then I'll do the foreground element. So a couple more months went by, and she got a plane ticket to see me in Berlin. Then on the 23rd of June, she said, I love you for the first time in German, because I'm half German and half Norwegian. So that was like the craziest feeling I had ever felt. And I immediately responded with I love you too. So that's what I'm painting here actually. The first time we said I love you to each other. Also, the reason I'm painting monkeys is not just because they're cool. I mean, they are really cool, but it's kind of like a running thing in our relationship. I think we just started calling each other changuitos, which is monkeys in Spanish. And ever since that, I just kind of use that every time I wanted to do something romantic. I made her a cup where we were two monkeys holding hands, and it says TQM, which is te quiero mucho, which is like a soft way of saying I love you. When we said that all the time before we officially got together. And I also made her this cartoon, which was like a story of how we met, but also how we're gonna end up. And the ending of that cartoon is us getting married. So I guess the monkey paintings are a part of a slightly bigger romantic meaning, I guess. But also monkeys are really cool. Anyways, back to the painting, guys. So I wanted to make these god rays, and I saw in the video that you could get like translucent paint if you put water in it, if it was really wet. So I just tried to get a god ray over the monkeys, and then the worst thing that could possibly happen happened. I absolutely ruined the monkeys, and there was way too much paint in that god ray, and I was freaking out.
I fucked up, guys.
I desperately tried to fix it, but I realized I just had to paint them again. I painted the monkeys again, and the paint that was painting on was wet, so it was kind of hard, but I think they turned out nice. And this here is the finished painting. Oh, that painting took freaking ages. I've spent now 4 hours on this painting, and in my opinion, it's worse than the first one. The shadows were so hard to do for some reason, and then when I freaking ruined the monkeys, that was devastating. So I'm gonna take a break from painting now. I'm gonna go for a short walk, and then I will work a bit, and then I'll get back at it. I will try on an actual canvas this time. Whew, that's gonna be dramatic. I'm gonna finish that painting tomorrow. I'm kind of nervous about painting on a real canvas because I've only been painting on the practice papers, and it hasn't really gone amazingly. I feel like the first painting I was like pleasantly surprised by how well I did, and then the second one I kind of just like everything went wrong. I feel like the painting was just too simplistic. Like it has kind of digital art vibe to it, I feel. My goal for this is to create one amazing painting that will make my girlfriend cry. So everything is riding on this last painting right now. It has to go well, and I'm nervous. Also, Nanine came by, my sister, who I interviewed, and I asked her, how can I sit more comfortably while painting? Because this is hurting my back, sitting and painting like that. And then she told me, you can stand. And I was like, the easel is too low. And she showed me that I could freaking make it taller, so I can stand and paint. And I was like, oh my god, have I just spent 8 hours painting with horrible posture, and my back is hurting and my head is hurting? I mean, I'm happy that I know that now, but I just wish I knew that sooner, because damn, I feel so stupid. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna paint standing. I'm excited for this third painting. So see you tomorrow, guys. Good morning again, guys. It's day 3 of the challenge, and I slept amazing. When I woke up and got out of bed, I saw a couple of deers outside, and they were so cute. And then I took a shower. Good morning. It's the last day of the challenge today and we're going to be painting the big canvas. My girlfriend and I were calling yesterday and we were talking about like what kind of house we would want to live in, and she told me about this TikToker called Bretman Rocks, and he lives in like this beautiful house in a mountainside with insane views, and I want to paint something like that. I think that could be really pretty. Damn guys, I can't believe this is the last day already. Feels like it has gone by so quickly. I'm excited for how this last one is gonna turn out, and I'm really excited for when Carla sees it. Okay guys, I'm gonna try to paint this picture. This is gonna be the most difficult painting I've done so far, so wish me luck guys. So I started off with the sky and the grass of the mountains. You see guys, I've learned from the past 2 mistakes. But I didn't learn everything though. I should have done the mountains before I did the grass, I think. Because I still had to outline the edge of the grass, but it wasn't that bad. I think now I need to let this dry a little bit and then I'll do another layer of the grass and some clouds maybe. I'm gonna try with this brush. That's kind of cool actually. I was so surprised by how well that brush worked. It felt like I was Bob Ross or something. The clouds turned out way better than I expected. I think I'm gonna have to let this dry again because this green does not want to be on this canvas for some reason. So I'm gonna take a little break and then we'll go back to painting guys. So I'm letting the paint dry now. The green really does not want to be on this canvas, but so far this painting has been the most fun because I've been using a reference picture and I've been standing, which was so helpful because I could like take a step back and look at it and see how I felt about it. And I think it's going really well so far. I was so proud of that mountain color I mixed with like dark blue and kind of grayish. I'm very proud of that color, so I don't want to ruin that like I did with the monkeys. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this painting, and I'm excited to see how it goes. I'm gonna let the paint dry and then I'll get back to it, guys. Mwah. Wow, guys, look how pretty the light is right now. Do I look pretty? I'm gonna keep painting now. I think something's wrong because this green really does not want to be on it. I don't get it. I think I'm gonna have to let it dry even more, guys. I said that and then I keep painting. I'm just gonna do what I can and then let it dry again. You did not hear that voice crack. I'm gonna let it dry again. Again. I'm gonna let it dry again. Okay, now I'm gonna let it dry, guys. If this paint is not dry now, I'm gonna... You see that? It's still not freaking dry. What's going on with this paint? I need this to be dry in order to paint like literally everything on this painting basically. So I might just do like the snow and the shading on the mountains maybe. I'm gonna try the Bob Ross technique with the snow on the mountains. This technique worked so well and I think it's my favorite part of the whole painting, to be honest. Not gonna lie guys, that turned out so good, bro. I know it probably doesn't seem like it, but this part of the painting, what I have right now, has taken the whole day. This is my 3rd layer of green now, and I can still see pink through it. I guess we have to wait a little bit more, guys. Whew. Hi, guys. While that dries, I'm gonna go for a short walk because I've been standing in front of that canvas for the whole day. I can't believe that freaking paint is taking so long to dry. How is that even possible? The blue color dried immediately, but I'm very excited for how this painting is gonna turn out. I think it's gonna turn out really well. I feel like I'm not even halfway. Well, I am not even halfway, but I'm happy with the mountains at least and the clouds. They look nice. So it's kind of just the bottom 3/4 of the painting. I just got myself a burger. I just devoured 4 clementines and now I'm ready to keep painting, guys. It's still not completely dry. Hi, I've been working on this painting for 5 hours now or more, and The green part at the bottom is still not dry at all, which is confusing me. I don't know why, and I don't understand. Yeah, what do you think about the painting? He can't talk, guys. He's a cat. I thought I would get further. I have to get this painting finished today because Carla is coming tomorrow and everything has to be finished then. So yeah, let's get going. I'm gonna finish this painting now no matter what it takes, guys. Which means I have a lot I need to do. So cue the time lapse. So what you're watching right now is basically just me speedrunning this painting. I decided to stop yapping and just get it done. But yeah, I added a horse and I did some shading on the fence and on the cabin, which took quite a while to get it right. My hands were shaking at this point, so it was kind of difficult. And then I did some stripes on the cabin, put some trees on with my cool new technique. And I really love these highlights on the trees. But the sad thing is that if you see on this cut here, when it dries, the yellow paint just completely disintegrated. And I didn't notice it when I was painting, so now the painting looks kind of bland, I think. Then I added the monkeys and a cow, which I was so proud of. Because the face of the cow was just an accident. I literally just moved the brush down and it had the perfect shape of the head, I think. Here's the finished painting, guys. I'm pretty happy with it, especially the top half of this painting looks amazing to me, and I'm so proud of it. The clouds and the mountains. The bottom half was kind of not that cool because I couldn't paint on the green for some reason. Yeah, what do you guys think? Share this with your grandma again. Maybe she'll like this one as well.
Alright guys, these are the three paintings. Okay, when I look at them side by side, I can see a difference between the quality of this one and the quality of this one. It's not huge, but it's there. This one was kind of like my experimental phase, except it only lasted for one painting. But I do like the shadows and the simplicity of this. This is more maximalist. But if you just look at this top half, it's really cool, I think.
There you have it, guys. That's how much I could improve in painting in 3 days. Look at my fingers. Damn, I feel like an artist now. It's today was by far the longest day. It's 8:30 p.m. now, and I've been working since 11. That's a long time. I think something was wrong with that paint because that green color did not want to stay on at all. I had a lot of trial and error with this one. But yeah, tomorrow she's coming and I'm picking her up from the airport. And then when we get home, I'll show her the paintings. I mean, this video was not about painting, to be honest. It was about making a gift for my girlfriend. And I think I did that pretty well. It's not about making the perfect painting, it's about affecting someone, right? But I'm so tired now. I've been standing in front of that canvas the whole day. I don't even know what to say. I want to go to sleep. I have a big day tomorrow. I'm gonna see my girlfriend for the first time in three months. Carla is such a creative person. She always does something creative. She watercolors, she draws with pencil, she makes sketches, does junk journaling, everything. And seeing her do all these cool things is so impressive, and I'm so proud of her. I kind of wanted to try to do something like that. I mean, it's not nearly the same quality, and no matter how my paintings turn out, this was an experience I will remember forever. And painting is actually really fun. But yeah, guys, tomorrow's the big day. I can't wait to see how she reacts to this.
Good morning, guys. Carla is on her longest flight now. I have a few things to do today, and then I'll pick her up. So, let's get ready, guys.
Guys, I'm getting ready to leave to pick up Carla now. I'm starting to get nervous. I usually don't realize it until it's right before I actually see her. But now I'm starting to get a little nervous, to be honest. I just arrived to the airport and I have to be so bad. I'm nervous, guys.
Oh, my baby girl.
Hi, baby. We just ate here.
Hi, baby. Welcome back home. I can't believe when you're reading this, I'll be sitting next to you with my arms around you again. I don't know how I survived another 3 months without this for real. You have no idea how much I've been missing this, or maybe you do.
What?
You like it?
I love it.
I'm so grateful to be able to spend the next 3 months by your side, doing all the things we dreamt about when we were apart, watching all the shows we planned, and eating all the foods. My happiest moments are those I get to spend with you. I've prepared a little welcome back gift, or 3 of them, and I hope you'll love them. They might not be the prettiest, but I tried my hardest. You always inspire me with your creativity and your art, and this time I wanted to give it a go.
That's so cool.
While these gifts aren't able to represent how much I love you and how much you mean to me, I think they'll be a cool reminder of where we started and where we might end up. As always, I love you more than you can imagine, and me more. Yours forever, Tilo.